Friends, our planet is brimming with all sorts of wonders. From extraordinary creatures to peculiar fruits, flowers, and bizarre plants, you can find just about anything on Earth. So, how could rocks and stones be left behind? The forces of time have sculpted these rocks and boulders into such unique and jaw-dropping shapes that you'll be left in awe. Without wasting any more time, let's dive into this journey. The Al Nazla rock will make you question what you're seeing. This massive boulder has been carved with such precision that it leaves onlookers puzzled. Some believe no technology on Earth could slice a rock so cleanly into two parts, leading them to speculate that aliens might be behind it, perhaps using some advanced laser tool. Scientists, however, have a different take. They suggest it could be due to freeze-thaw weathering, a process where water seeps into the rock, freezes into ice during cold spells, and expands, eventually splitting the stone apart. The fountain stone, hard to believe, but in Nevada, USA, there's a rock that constantly shoots out a jet of hot water. Beneath this spot lies molten lava that heats underground water, forcing it upward in a geyser-like burst. What's fascinating is that this area is rich in minerals, and as the water escapes, it carries these minerals along, painting the rock in vibrant hues of green and red. Discovered in 1916 by farmers hoping to dig a well for irrigation, they were stunned to find water already gushing from the ground. Picture yourself crossing a vast desert when suddenly you spot a tree in the distance. You think, great, I'll rest in its shade. But as you get closer, you realize it's not a tree, it's a rock. This surreal sight awaits you at Bolivia's Eduardo Abaroa National Reserve. Scattered across this barren landscape are rocks in all sorts of odd shapes, but the tree-like stone stands out. Its base is slender and rounded like a trunk, while the top flares out, resembling sprawling branches. This desolate, flat region draws tourists who can't help but marvel at this rock's deceptive form. The golden rock seems to defy gravity itself. Perched precariously on the edge of a massive cliff, it looks like it could tumble at any moment, yet it stood firm for millennia. Found in Myanmar, this rock's peculiar balance has earned it a sacred status among locals, who've built a temple-like structure atop it. For Buddhists, it's a pilgrimage site where visitors bow their heads and pray. Sitting at about 1,100 meters high, the view from this spot is nothing short of breathtaking. Kalu Kalu, often called the Devil's Marbles, are giant granite boulders that look as if someone polished and placed them in Australia's arid outback. Their smooth, rounded edges make some wonder if they're man-made rather than natural. Scientists, though, point to an ancient river that likely flowed through, its waters grinding the stones into these shapes over time. Some of these Kalu Kalu rocks are split down the middle, while others appear stacked atop one another, leaving people baffled for ages. The Split Apple Rock is a colossal boulder neatly divided into two sitting along New Zealand's coastline. Its apple-like shape gave it its name. According to legend, it was cleaved during a divine battle by a magical sword. Scientists, however, attribute it to natural erosion and freezing cycles. Made of fragile granite, this rock could have been broken by relentless waves, but its perfectly clean split still feels like a mystery. Meraki boulders. Imagine strolling along a beach and stumbling upon stones that look like giant creature eggs. You'll find this spectacle in New Zealand, where locals nickname them dragon eggs. Globally, they're known as Meraki boulders, some stretching over 2 meters wide. Formed over millions of years, these rocks are the result of minerals in the sea piling up layer by layer. To me, they're like nature's beach chairs, perfect for a quick rest if you're tired from wandering. The Richat structure. Did you know Earth has its own eye? In the heart of the Sahara, the world's largest hot desert, lies a mysterious eye-shaped formation called the Richat structure. How did it form? Alien enthusiasts claim it's the mark of a UFO landing. Some scientists argue a meteorite impact created it, while others suggest it's the remnant of an ancient volcano. Whatever the cause, this eye looks absolutely stunning from above. So which of these incredible rocks thrilled you the most? Drop your thoughts below and let us know!